Miriam Cates.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. One of the greatest tragedies of this pandemic is its impact on our children. Millions of young people have lost months of face-to-face schooling, missing out on their education and denied the social interaction that is so crucial to their development and well-being. Virtual schooling can never replace face-to-face learning, but while school buildings remain closed to most children, access to online education is vital. For some children, one of the barriers to online learning is a lack of equipment, and that's why the government is providing 1.3 million devices to schools across the country. This drive to purchase such an enormous quantity of laptops and tablets has involved coordinating multiple manufacturers, dedicated factory runs, prioritising shipping, and against a backdrop of soaring global demand, the Department for Education has become one of the largest buyers of IT in the world. We must continue to deliver these devices at pace, and I want to commend ministers and officials for their extraordinary efforts. But online learning also depends on school ability to deliver virtual lessons. A year ago, teaching the entire curriculum remotely would have been unthinkable, but now teachers up and down the country are logging on to Zoom or Google Classroom, greeting their classes face-to-face, and using innovative resources to teach lessons. Having been in contact with local head teachers throughout the pandemic, I know that schools in Penistone, Stocksbridge, Ecclesfield, Chapeltown and Dodworth have made sustained efforts to create and refine their remote learning provision. Last week, my right honourable friend the Chancellor helped to deliver a virtual maths lesson to Year 6s at Bridge Primary School in my constituency, and he saw for himself just what is possible with interactive remote learning. And I'm pleased to report that the Chancellor's maths is of a very high standard. Our schools have transformed the way they work whilst working to strict new public health guidance, operating test and trace, and delivering catch-up schemes. On behalf of children and parents across my constituency, I want to say a huge thank you. And on free school meals, we need to differentiate between lunches provided by schools during term times of education and wider welfare support offered to struggling families. The continuation of free school meals has never been in doubt. And during lockdowns, the government has offered the choice of food parcels or supermarket vouchers to support children learning from home. In terms of wider help, the pandemic has caused real hardship to many families, and I welcome the COVID Winter Support Grant, providing £170 million to local councils to tackle food poverty this winter, including during school holidays. I support the measures the government has taken to help families over the last year. But what our children need now is a rapid return to the classroom, and I wholeheartedly support the Secretary of State in his determination to make this happen.
Emily Obok.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. I am dismayed